Hey guys, what's up? So about a week ago, I came back from a 3-week China trip, and before I went there, I was looking for a current video or recent video in which someone tests which VPNs actually work reliably in mainland China, and that maybe trials their availability across more than one location. Because I've read that some VPNs work differently depending on your geolocation, so I couldn't really find a video that does that. So here's my quick overview of using ExpressVPN and NordVPN in late February 2019. But before we dive in, be aware that most VPNs have to be installed while you're still abroad. So whatever device you choose to use, your phone or your laptop, make sure you install the application on your device before you leave. During my trip, I used both VPNs regularly, just out of boredom. When you're in some public Wi-Fi location or whatever, you wait for your food, you just trial different options inside the VPNs. And I was here, which is Xi'an, down here in Chengdu, and then down here in Leshan. And I used both laptops, mobile devices across many different Wi-Fi spots, private Wi-Fi's as well as public Wi-Fi spots, and 4G signals. So overall, I have to say that both VPNs generally performed surprisingly well. I had no experience using VPNs in mainland China, but I didn't encounter many problems with either of them. However, ExpressVPN quickly became kind of my first choice. It felt to me like it worked slightly more reliable, and for me, I would say it worked like 95% of the cases, probably a bit more than that. And it always worked when I connect to a private Wi-Fi or used 4G, which is good because if you're in a restaurant where they don't allow VPNs, which didn't happen often, but it does happen occasionally, then you can always, tether from your phone using 4G. So if you have the option to use a 4G phone in China as well, with a 4G signal, that will definitely help you as well to kind of give yourself a second backup option. And ironically, mostly it was Western food chains like KFC or one expensive Italian restaurant where even ExpressVPN failed to connect. But overall, it was very reliable, I would say, and fairly fast. I mean, obviously, you always make a compromise on speed a little bit using a VPN, but it's definitely fast enough to stream a Netflix movie or watch YouTube. I probably would avoid uploading, 5 GB files through a VPN. Now, NordVPN worked nearly as good, at least in most cases. However, overall, I had more issues when I tried NordVPN. You just more often get like a little message that says can't connect here, can't connect there. It didn't happen extremely often, and I did follow all their technical advice. I spoke to a tech advisor before I left the West and entered China, installed, the software here. I activated those, I think they're called obfuscated servers, which is an option that NordVPN offers that allows you to serve more reliably in mainland China. But even that failed occasionally. Also with NordVPN, I once had to download and install an update manually, which I did not have to do for ExpressVPN. And then I had one case where I could connect to a certain Wi-Fi spot with my laptop, but not with my phone. And it was all just a bit dubious when using NordVPN, while the ExpressVPN experience was just a bit smoother. It worked more reliably and more consistently, I would say. So even this is just really anecdotal. I mean, this is just based on my personal experience, and I might have made some mistakes using NordVPN or whatever. But from my personal experience, I would advise that if you plan to only buy one VPN, go for ExpressVPN. But the general insight is that VPNs do work in mainland China, and they do delay the time a little bit until you're online because you kind of have a second login to do every time you connect to a network. And they do slightly slow down your speed, but they do work, and that's good news. So I hope this video helped you guys. If you're visiting China, I hope you're going to have a great time. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. I normally do more gaming content and stuff, but I'd love to see you around more often. Take care, guys. Be safe, and I'm out. Bye.